Sean, chance to compete again this weekend. Western Kentucky will be in town on Friday. You're kind of a distance specialist. When did you kind of know that that was your best bet to kind of swim competitively in college and such?
I think I've always just been a distance swimmer naturally. I've always just kind of more gravitated towards longer races and shorter ones.
Do you feel like it helps your fitness level throughout life that you do spend so much time putting in the the laps and the back and forth?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's given me a lot of endurance that I'm really grateful for.
All right, so you're a California native. I know we have some California natives across the sports here at Purdue, but it wasn't necessarily them that kind of helped bring you here. It was more of a club connection?
Yeah, my club coach, Jeff Pease, is a really good friend of Dan's, and I kind of wanted to be an engineer, and so those two just clicked and I wound up here.
Any specific area of engineering you're specifically looking at?
Right now I'm thinking mechanical.
All right, so I heard your parents might have a chance to see you swim on Friday. It's a long way for them to travel, obviously. What's that mean to you?
It's really exciting to have them out here, and they get to see me race my first 1,000 of the season, so it's going to be fun.
Sound like you hadn't been to Indiana much before you came here, have they?
No, never.
John, Manny, a chance to swim again at home here on Friday against Western Kentucky, but let's look back first. Big wins on the road last week at Miami and Notre Dame. What were some of the highlights of that weekend for you guys?
I think we had some great people do some of their first swims as college swimmers from our freshmen. So we're getting ready to see what the rest of the team can keep doing at this dual meet.
Yeah, I think it was really important also, besides the 2 wins, it was just the way the whole team approached the dual meets. We were super focused on each and every swim. The whole team looked at every swim. Then started doing some different strategies on how we should approach the meet. He was giving us a specific goal for each meet. What's our goal? Learn something new about another teammate. Just be a team and win together.
Friday is a men's only duel, which is kind of rare. Usually the women are competing too. How does that change the dynamic at a meet like that?
We like when we have men's only meets that things go really fast, so we like to get the meet over as quickly as possible. In terms of the timeline, it means sometimes you have very little time between 2 events.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes it's cool. I mean, for me it's different because I have a sister on the swim team. Sometimes I like girls having them here also, just because the team is just bigger, there's more people that cheers on you. But I think that just having men's team, having a dual meet, it just maybe puts us even closer together and just more goal focused.
And then it'll be about a 2-week break before the Minnesota Grand Prix. Usually that's what you gear the fall training towards. So maybe a rest period coming up. I know how you guys like that time of the year.
Yeah, the Grand Prix is going to be a great chance to put a little bit of rest in and try to put some great races together, and helping us determine a Big Ten team and other travel squads in January.
And most of the team competed at that meet last year, so that experience from a year ago should help as well?
Correct. Last year it wasn't a full travel meet. We had a travel squad. So this year we are going to take the entire squad over, and that's going to give everyone more experience with a taper meet on the team.
What are you looking forward to most about those upcoming weeks, John?
Just the team is practicing super well. I get different people coming to me and then saying the guys are on the right track. We're just growing together as a team, every day stronger, practicing stronger. No one's happy with the average. That's what I like. Everyone's trying to just go to another step, show more. So just a taper. I'm excited about taper. I taper pretty well. Not that good in swimming in the season, but when taper comes, and I know there's a lot of guys that have the same problem. So just excited about the taper, growing as a team, and show how fast we are.
Dan, at home again on Friday, a rare men's only meet, and a chance to swim against Western Kentucky, kind of a new opponent.
Yeah, we haven't. The last time we swam them was back in the 80s at the Southern Illinois Invitational, of all things. We have to really look that one up. And they had, Bill Powell's a great coach there years ago. Bruce, the coach now, has done a great job. He's put one of his women's swimmers is on the Olympic team in the last Olympics, 2012. So he's a really good coach. We've actually had a few local swimmers that have gone to Western Kentucky. And he was looking, I think, probably twofold. He wants to swim a Big Ten team, a straight up I-65, You know, I'm sure recruiting in the state of Indiana, he's had a few kids from here and he wants to kind of keep developing that. So I'm expecting their best meet of the fall. They're getting ready for the Louisville Invite 2 weeks after that. We're getting ready for the Minnesota Grand Prix 2 weeks after this meet. But we're really looking forward to a Friday afternoon meet, men only. Just get up and race and see where we're at after a good emotional win last weekend.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the road trip going to both Miami and Notre Dame, winning in 2 different pools in a span of 48 hours. You had to like the way you guys handled that.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job. And we also practiced on Friday between and did a really, really good high-quality set to kind of simulate racing 3 days in a row, which you have to do at the Big Ten meet. And I thought they handled it really well. The Notre Dame group was special. I just think this team really cares about one another. So when you're going to the block, it's not so much scared, they just feel like they want to represent their team, and the guys were really into the meet, and every single race was close. Notre Dame has some great swimmers. They got a brand new head coach, so we knew it was going to be a tough race, but it was a lot of fun. Even if we had lost the meet, I just felt the way we handled it was great, but being able to win and perform really well was outstanding, and we'll see how they bounce back this week and get ready for Minnesota.